Kody Brown and Robyn Brown from Sister Wives may have found divine love with each other, but they have continued to encounter challenges in their monogamous relationship. Kody was already married to Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown when Robyn became his fourth wife in their polygamous household. However, Robyn's addition caused Kody to neglect his duties towards his other wives and children. Between 2021 and 2023, Mary, Janelle, and Christine decided to end their spiritual union with Kody, leaving him in a monogamous relationship with Robyn. Amid Sister Wives Season 19, Kody is working toward reconciling with his children. While Kody has been focusing on repairing his relationship with his children and healing old wounds, his perspective on polygamy has shifted. In a sneak peek of the next Sister Wives Season 19 tell-all, shared by Kody and Robyn discuss their perspectives on potentially re-entering into a polygamous marriage. During the conversation with host Suki Krishnan, Kody firmly rejects the idea of taking on another wife. He says, "No, adding, "We already failed." Kody says that polygamy is off the table because it was taken off the table. On the other hand, Robyn stays open to the possibility, provided certain conditions are met. She says, "If I had some sort of guarantee, and if Kody was up for it, yeah." However, Robyn expresses her concerns about the uncertainty surrounding the success of polygamy for them, and notes Kody's lack of interest in pursuing that lifestyle, which leads her to hesitate about being in such a relationship. What Kody and Robyn's disagreement over plural marriage means. Kody and Robyn's monogamous relationship isn't without flaws. It is logical for Kody and Robyn to have differing views on the idea of going back to polygamy. Kody used to support plural marriage strongly, but his opinion changed after 3 of his wives left him, causing him a great deal of pain. In contrast, Robyn joined Kody's family with the desire to be a part of a polygamous household and to have a big family with her sister wives and their children. It appears that Robyn is still open to the idea of polygamy, as that was the primary reason for marrying Kody initially. Kody and Robyn appear to be at odds regarding their future together. While Kody has decided against polygamy, Robyn has still been holding on to her original dream. This major difference in opinion about polygamy could cause further challenges for the couple in the future. They may need to put in extra effort to ensure their new exclusive relationship is successful. While it appears unlikely that Kody and Robyn will break up, circumstances could change down the road. They may encounter additional marital difficulties in future seasons of Sister Wives. Our take on Kody claiming plural marriage was taken from him. Kody holds his ex-wives responsible for breakdown of their marriages. Kody's recent comments indicate that he doesn't believe he is responsible for the dissolution of his spiritual marriages to Mary, Janelle, and Christine. Instead, he placed the blame on his ex-wives, claiming they took polygamy off the table when they left him. It appears that Kody still doesn't acknowledge his own mistakes that led to his ex-wives leaving him. He likely views himself as a victim of his former wives' actions. While Kody has made similar arguments in the past, many Sister Wives viewers are skeptical of his claims and are calling for him to take responsibility for his actions. Gabe Brown, son of Sister Wives, stars Kody and Janelle Brown, revealed his impressive 75-pound weight loss in a surprising transformation. Gabe has been part of the Brown family's public journey since childhood, growing up in one of reality TV's most well-known polygamous households. The family story began in the early 1990s, when Kody married Mary, Janelle, and Christine. Following Janelle's split from Kody in 2022, Gabe and several siblings grew distant from their father. In March 2024, Gabe experienced heartbreak with the loss of his brother Garrison, which was featured in Sister Wives Season 19. Gabe has been on a journey of healing and moving forward since he lost his brother. He's also focused on improving his health. Gabe, via @RealityV4Life, recently posted pictures showing his physical transformation. He made a collage using 2 pictures to document the before and after of his makeover. One picture was a bathroom selfie of a shirtless Gabe before he began his transformation. The second after photo of Gabe was taken in a gym where he wore a white tank top with black shorts and flexed his arms, showing off his new muscular frame. Gabe captioned it, "They said I fell off, ooh wow, I needed that," using lyrics from Drake's song Headlines. What Gabe's stunning weight loss means while grieving brother's loss. Gabe has turned pain into purpose. Gabe's 75-pound weight loss marks a major milestone in his personal journey, especially after the heartbreaking loss of his brother. The two were very close, and Gabe has been open about how much the loss affected him. Focusing on fitness and his health gave Gabe something positive to hold on to during such a painful time. His transformation shows not just physical strength, but emotional resilience too. With the support of his mother, Janelle, Gabe has worked hard to heal, grow, and keep moving forward, even through deep grief. Gabe's decision to focus on health and fitness seems to be a way of coping with his brother Garrison's passing. The brothers were known to have a strong bond, and the loss hit Gabe hard. His weight loss journey may be helping him feel more in control, while also honoring Garrison's memory in his own way. Gabe's before and after photos reflect more than a physical change. They show his commitment to building a better, healthier life. Even though grief is still part of his story, Gabe's progress shows strength, love, and the power of personal growth. Our take on Gabe unveiling weight loss after Sister Wives Season 19 finale. How Gabe Brown changed after Sister Wives Season 19. Gabe Brown surprised fans with his weight loss after the Sister Wives Season 19 finale. Viewers saw him go through a tough time, including problems with his dad, Kody, and the heartbreak of losing Garrison. These events pushed Gabe to go to therapy and rely on close friends and family. He also cut his long hair to donate it, showing he wants to make a difference. Fans praised Gabe for his strength and the changes he's making in his life, showing support for his journey of healing and growth. Mary Brown and Janelle Brown didn't kiss and tell while they were married to Kody Brown, but now that they're single, that might change. Mary, 54, reveals in Us Weekly's exclusive sneak peek at Part 4 of the Sister Wives one-on-one special, which airs on Sunday, June 15, that it's been a very long time since she's seen any action. The reality star, who was married to Kody, 56, for more than 30 years before their January 2023 split, noted that her friends have been pushing her to get back out there. My friend tells me she's going to buy me boxes of protection because she's like, I will buy you items, Mary says with a laugh. I'm like, I don't need you to buy for me. Nothing's happening. Nothing needs to happen. Host Sukanya Krishnan teases that things need to happen now that Marie is back on the market, to which she replies, okay, when it's appropriate. Janelle, on the other hand, is very aware how important sex with her next partner is, telling Krishnan that she is not as prudish as she was made out to be. Janelle, 56, previously told us in December 2023 that sex is very private between you and your partner. Kody, for his part, claimed during Season 19 that Janelle's mom asked him not to show PDA with first wife Mary when they were just starting their plural family because she was uncomfortable with it. Everybody, has this idea just because I didn't want to have assembly line kisses with Kody or whatever, that I was asexual? Janelle says in the exclusive video. I promise you, I'm not asexual. Janelle, who confirmed her separation from Kody in December 2022 after nearly 30 years, claims she's not opposed to physical affection. The hormones are hell when you're single. But it's like you just deal with it or whatever, she reveals, confirming, I suspect that someday down the road, if there's somebody else, then that will be part of it. Janelle reiterates that despite her desire for no PDA on camera with Kody, she is a very sexual being. She teases, I'm a Taurus and I'm a very earth mama. And I'll just say that. Everything earthy, food, wine, sex, all of it. Longtime fans of Sister Wives have watched the show evolve from its original concept of following the lives of a polygamous family with one father and 4 moms into what it is today. Now, Kody Brown and Robyn Brown live a monogamous lifestyle, while former wives Mary Brown, Christine Brown Woolley, and Janelle Brown rediscover themselves outside the constraints of such an unconventional marriage. Christine was the first wife to leave the family. She was followed by Mary and Janelle. The children, many of whom are grown, live in different places, and Sister Wives Season 19 followed their journeys. because the concept has changed so drastically from what it was originally. If Sister Wives is returning for another season, they should shake things up a bit. It's still compelling to watch the family members as they head in different directions, but if the show took on a more fish-out-of-water type approach, it would show the family in a new light. It would open up a whole new world for the Brown family and allow viewers to see them in different ways than we're used to. Kody and David go on a guy's trip. Christine's ex-husband and current husband should hit the road. After Christine and Kody's contentious split, she found love again with David Woolley. The two embarked on a whirlwind romance and got married in October 2023 in Moab, Utah, with many of the Brown family in attendance. However, Kody and Robyn weren't invited to the nuptials. David and Kody have met at various family outings, but it would have been strange for Kody to attend Christine's wedding. Still, in an interesting moment from the Sister Wives Tell All Part 2, Kody revealed that he enjoyed spending time with David, even referring to him as overly handsome. Kody said he was initially nervous to meet and interact with David, especially in front of his kids. However, the experience was delightful. He even said he wished he and Robyn and Christine and David would have been able to sit down for a meal together to get to know each other better. Kody told Tell All host Sukanya Krishnan that he was much more comfortable with David than Christine, and he said that he actually enjoyed watching Christine fall in love with David, and that David was probably a decent person. When asked if he could see the two going on a double date, Kody said, "I have had conversations with David since that, just was kind of like enjoyed his company, and I had a dirty thought. I thought David and I should go on a guy's trip together. And then I went, that would just be so uncool to Christine." Despite Kody saying it wouldn't be cool for Christine, the thought of Kody and David taking a guy's trip together is exciting. They could take a road trip and each man would have to pull their weight. And here could even be a challenge aspect incorporated. It could be a take on The Amazing Race, but it's David and Kody. Only watching Kody and David interact, let alone compete, would be incredible television. Mary visits helps out with Tata Farms. Mary is good at decorating. Since Mary left Kody, she's emerged as someone who's hungry for life and adventure. She even went to England on a solo trip because she'd never been and figured it was the perfect time to spread her wings. Marie's showing a side of herself viewers didn't get to see much of on Sister Wives, which is the fun, lighthearted side. Marie is also known as someone who loves to decorate and throw parties, since Janelle recently opened Today Farms, a flower farm in North Carolina, with daughter Madison Brown Brush. Perhaps Mary could join to help throw events on the Tata Farms property. The farm isn't open to the public yet, although branded merchandise is available through its website tatafarms.com once the farm is up and running. They plan to offer it as an event space for weddings, photo shoots, and more. Mary and Janelle have a newfound bond after leaving Kody. They teamed up to ensure they each got equal shares from the sale of Coyote Pass, the family's land they purchased in 2018. Seeing Mary integrating herself into Janelle's family, since they have a long history together, would put Mary's decorating skills to great use at Tata Farms. Christine and Janelle start a business together. The two are best friends. Christine and Janelle's tight bond was strengthened through their divorces from Kody. Both women found themselves on similar paths of self-discovery. Janelle was also inspired by Christine's relationship with David, as the two spent nearly 30 years raising their kids together as sister wives. Janelle's kids consider Christine a second mom, and vice versa. As such, the two should combine forces and start a business together. Both Christine and Janelle are business-minded and are determined to never be in the same poor financial situation they were in when married to Kody. Christine and Janelle have both opened businesses since leaving Kody. They already spend so much time together, supporting one another through various life changes, so a business would be convenient. As for what type of business the two could open, it could be centered on real estate. Christine recently bought an Airbnb, and Janelle's background is in real estate. Christine and Janelle would be a killer real estate team. Kody plays matchmaker for Mary. Kody said he'd walk Mary down the aisle if she remarries. Mary was Kody's first wife, the long-suffering woman who stood back and let Kody bring in 2 more wives, and then legally divorce Mary so he could marry Robyn and adopt her children from her first marriage. Mary was always obedient, even as she saw her marriage falling apart. She showed up for the family, and felt like Kody abandoned her when he stopped actively trying to make the marriage work. Still, Meri and Kody have come to a new understanding with their relationship after their divorce. In a much-talked-about scene from Sister Wives Season 19, Kody and her brother-in-law Nathan helped Meri move from Arizona to Utah. Kody and Meri's relationship took on a new tone, very lighthearted and even slightly flirtatious. Kody called Meri his favorite ex-wife, and the two had a playful experience, aside from Meri's confusion at Kody's emotional outburst at her leaving. Kody even said that should Meri ever remarry, he'd want to walk her down the aisle. Kody and Meri could get their own spin-off dating, Bachelor style, except Kody sets Meri up with a bevy of available men. It could be called Find My Wife a Husband, something irreverent and poking fun at the non-traditional structure of polygamous families. Kody would walk Meri down the aisle if she chose to marry any of her suitors. Robyn, Janelle, Meri, and Christine bring back My Sister Wife's Closet. The online jewelry store needs a comeback. In early seasons of Sister Wives, the four wives came up with an idea for a jewelry business where they designed custom pieces that would be meaningful for polygamous families. In fact, on the website, mysisterwifescloset.com, there's a message announcing that the shop will be back up and running soon, along with a link and newsletter to sign up to receive updates. Still, the store hasn't posted on Instagram in 6 years, so a comeback might seem unlikely. If the women were able to put aside their differences and revamp My Sister Wife's Closet for a 2025 audience, they could add a wellness element, like items to assist with self-care and meditation. The women could push the products on social media and enlist their kids to help too. It would prove that the Browns will always be family, especially when there's a potential profit involved. The entire family starts a moving business. The Browns are experienced when it comes to relocating. Sister Wives has followed the Brown family for 10+ years, and that includes all the trials and tribulations of a family that size. From birthdays and celebrations to difficult moments, like divorce and death, the Browns have always been open about showing all. In addition to those poignant moments, the Browns have moved probably dozens of times throughout the run of the show. There have been numerous scenes of them packing all their belongings and stacking them neatly in moving vans, all perfectly coordinated and efficient. Whether they're fleeing in the middle of the night or moving on after a failed marriage, the Browns love moving, and they love the road trip that normally ensues. They should open a moving company, My Sister Wife's Movers, and make use of all their experience. It would be reality TV gold and an interesting way to keep the Browns on TV for a long time.